Good morning, everybody. This is Daniel. This is Morning Tea. Cheers. How's everybody doing? Um, it is Wednesday. No, Thursday. Thursday. I'm sorry. It's Thursday, February 2nd, 2012. And I'm sorry, I'm a little sideways today, and I'll get to that in a minute. Um, I hope everybody got a chance to watch listen actually to my new podcast. As you know, I started a new podcast show on internet on Abnormal Entertainment, and you can go to abnormalentertainment.com and find the podcast. It's called Put It Together, and it's a show about everything, pretty much an extension of what we talk about here on Morning Tea: sexuality, health issues, addiction, alcoholism, and just we put it all together and see how we can make it work for us, along with spiritualism and everything that uh, incense, stones, crystals, anything that helps us become better people. And it's called Put It Together, and it airs on Wednesdays. So from now on Wednesdays there will not be a morning tea. You will have Put It Together, so you can listen to that throughout the day. It's an hour long again, and I know it's a little long, but you can listen to it on your computer. You can listen to it on your phone. You can just download the app and just click on the website and listen to it. So, just a reminder: morning tea will be Monday, Tuesday, Thursdays, and Fridays. No Wednesday morning tea. So I give you a chance and rest from me, so you can listen to the podcast. I want to start with some birthdays. There's a very special person that I met last year, and we did a couple of we went on a couple of little adventures together, and we're both Disney fans, and he showed me a lot of Disney. Kelly O'Connor, very very happy birthday to you. I wish you all the best, big hugs, and I hope we get another Disney adventure soon. But have a great day, and to everybody else whose birthday is today, happy birthday, have a great one. Um, this morning I woke up and I got some. Let me trace back. Michelle, I love you. And yesterday evening after work, we got a chance to go down to the Irvine Spectrum and hang out. And I say after work, after her work, uh, because after work we got to go and hang out, and we went to Dave and Buster's and had some chicken nuggets and played some games, and we played Deal or No Deal, and I was so excited. I had never played that on a game, and it was just fun. Thank you. And then we came back here and did what we like to do with each other, and do cards, and we did candles, and we put our intentions out there, and we talked about life and comforts and future thoughts and future wishes and desires, and which is why the news that I got this morning kind of threw me off a little bit. Especially going through my own therapy sessions and after going through my own things. Um, a sweet friend of mine, Ramy uh, Ramallah, Ramallah, I always mispronounce his name, so let me make sure I get it right. Um, Ramy Jarallah um, passed away. He he decided that he was done, and he was tired, and he took his own life, and he's no longer with us. And I met Rami last year, uh, a year ago, the holidays. I met him before Thanksgiving, and we actually met at a gas station, and he was pretty full of life. Unfortunately, at the time, he was going through his own addictions, and he was having his own problems, and he had just come out of rehab and was doing really well, and he was 6 months, just over 6 months sober, and um, I got to see him last week, and it was it's one of the things that I'll have to get over on my own. That he reached out, and I found myself a little preoccupied and too busy with other things, and didn't go back to visit him again. I helped him out with some computer stuff, and then just found his energy a little off, and I just didn't know how I could handle it, and I kind of walked away and um, didn't continue with that friendship, and And I know, I don't hold myself responsible or guilty for what he did. It was his decision and ultimately his journey. But I do feel awkward. Awkward, I don't know if that's the word. I feel bad that I wasn't available emotionally or energy wise to be there for him. And I know that when people decide and make that decision, there's not really much that people can do. That people either do it or don't do it. And he decided that it was his time, and he was tired, and he needed to go and rest. And I know from hanging out with him and from the intuitive abilities that I have, I know that there were a lot of demons and ghosts in his head, and he had a lot of amends to make, and he wasn't sure. And I wish him well. That sounds stupid, but I wish that this journey that he is on now is filled with peace and love and light, and that he is up there watching over us and maybe having the last laugh because he doesn't have to deal with all this earthly stuff that we do. But it just made me think about all those friends that have reached out to me over the last year, and I have kind of felt too preoccupied for and not made time to reach out. If you're one of those friends and you've reached out to me and I've kind of blew you off, I apologize. I don't I don't have an excuse and I don't have an answer. It's just sometimes the energy doesn't work. But please continue to reach out, if not to me, to somebody else. Um, I understand that sometimes escaping this world is the better answer for some people. I understand that. I don't condone it. I'm not saying everybody should just go out and jump off. That's actually what he did. Um, what I'm saying is that if that has become a choice for you, and you feel like there has to be something better than there probably is, if that is not your bottom last choice, reach out to somebody. If it's not me, it's somebody else. But you need to reach out to somebody and find an answer and a solution, because there are so many other things to live for. Life is beautiful, and yesterday was a prime example of how beautiful life is. And then today, it's a prime example of how precious life can be and how fast it can just be taken away. Um, so rest in peace, Ramy, and I will miss you, and I keep an eye over us, and says yes. Reach out to somebody today. Yes, go out and do something for somebody, and yes, be available to other people. And yes, I will. I am there for whoever. Um, because you're strong, and we're strong beings, and sometimes we all have different journeys and different paths. So whatever your journey is today, just go for it. Rest in peace, Ramy, and for everybody else, you're not alone. Just reach out. I'll see you guys tomorrow.